Here was Scott Farley, head coach, Jackson High School, in his 7th season. Coach, fantastic year last year, 9-1 record, SEC white champions in your first year, make the playoffs again. You graduated a great group of seniors, and you got a great group of seniors coming in this year, and they got some big footsteps to follow.
Well, they really do, and beyond just being talented players, they were great leaders and wonderful kids, and so I think these guys are kind of in that same boat. You know, I was just commenting to our athletic director today when we went to lunch. I can't say how many games we're going to win, but this is a great bunch of guys to be with, and so I think that will help us develop as a team and grow as the season goes. 3
returning starters on the offense. Noah Bush, your quarterback, first time in your tenure at Jackson High that you have a quarterback returning. So talk about kind of that change for you, having somebody coming back, who's going to play the position and knows how to play your system.
Well, and a year ago we were able to kind of shrink things down for him to where he's just getting the ball to the guys that have graduated, where this year we're going to have to count on him a little bit more to carry the ball and throw the ball a little bit more and kind of expand our passing game a little bit beyond what it was a year ago. And I think he can do that because he's worked real hard in the offseason. He's been a great weight room guy. He's been a great fundamental four-man position group work guy all off season long. So I'm optimistic about his development, and we've got some dudes that our JVs are 8-1, and we've got some skill position guys coming up from that team that I think are going to help us.
On the defensive side of the ball, you returned 4 starters, a lot of holes in areas because you had that graduating class. Such a good defensive team last year, but your guys got some experience. So while you may not be returning starters, you return a lot of experience at key positions.
Well, our defensive line is going to have a lot of guys that we can rotate in there. And, a year ago we had 4 great linebackers, without a doubt probably the best linebacking group that I've had in all my years as a head coach, and we lose 3 of those guys. But Guillermo Baird's back, and he's an excellent inside linebacker, and we've got some talent coming up from the JVs there that I think is going to fill in well.
So maybe you surprised the SEC last year, but you're not going to surprise them this year. They know what Jackson is, and they know what to expect. What does this team need to do to win an SEC championship again?
Just continue to be consistent. We can't have ups and downs, and I think last year's team did that. We played the meat of our schedule early on, and the kids, emotionally stayed even keeled and came out and scored 4 or 5 touchdowns every game consistently, and those are the kinds of things that we had to do to win those games. So we need to do that same thing again this year. Not get too high, not get too low, have confidence, but just go out and play.
Well, we're going to jump right into SEC white play. Jackson starts with Ypsilanti, week 1. Coach, best of luck, and here's to going after another SEC white championship.
Thank you.